Going to be making of it. We're going to be looking. What if Mexico formed an empire? As we know, Mexico has had two empires through history, and because Mexico got absolutely clapped by the United States in 2016, not naming any names, we're going to be fair with them. So first, we're not going to actually start with war. We're going to be starting with peaceful things like trade. That's cool, right? So the first thing that happens is Mexico using NAFTA to its advantage, basically committing tax fraud, if you will. If you don't know, NAFTA is like where Mexico, America, and Canada can like do trading without like certain taxes and stuff. So we have Mexico deciding to expand, and with this they launch an invasion into Belize. Now this video is not to say that Mexico is imperial or anything, because they're clearly not. I think they could care less about having a big empire, even though they definitely every country wants an empire. Like seriously, USA wants an empire. At least it's the people there. And when I mean people, I mean certain people, obviously. And I had to mention this stuff because someone decided to radicalize everything in 2016. Anyways, so now we have Mexico pushing down into Belize and for some reason taking out their border. And let's quickly stray away from Mexico though and go over to Asia, where a shocking world event happened. Where and not and it wasn't too shocking. Everyone kind of saw this coming. Myanmar sinks into the ocean. Don't ask. So now let's go back to Mexico. Um, we have Mexico trying to encircle Belize, and this is pretty hard to do because all of Latin America is pretty mountainous, including Mexico itself. But whatever. So Mexico is able to eventually take the capital, Belize, which leads to the complete surrender of Belize. Now that looks good. That should be in real life. I've said that before. We then have Mexico launch an invasion into Guatemala, where they use their already stationed military in Belize to push down, as well as just their own borders, their own natural borders, I could say. Um, And over in El Salvador, we have El Salvador deciding to join on the war. Not on blue side, Jesus. I mean, I know that Guatemala is white, but I don't feel like coloring it in. So here we have El Salvador joining in as a Mexican ally. Now the main reason they're doing this is because they don't want to get completely clapped. So they just put a small invasion into Guatemala, and eventually sign peace with Mexico, saying, "Hey, we can be friends." Um, because El Salvador has two enemies. This being Honduras and Nicaragua, especially in 1970. Don't ask. So eventually Mexico is able to almost completely wipe out Guatemala, but Guatemala is strangely patriotic and is able to fight off Mexico to the very last bit of land it's taken. Um, now Mexico's going to be forming their own alliance, and that is the Latin American Mexican Protective Pact. So it'll be the LA. No, it will be the LA P, P, LAPP. The LAPP. Yeah, sure, why not? This alliance we have Cuba. Just deciding to join it because just why not? And Mexico's a little mad about that because they kind of wanted to take Cuba because it would have been a good place to get. And it would have just looked really good on the map, but whatever. So yeah, Cuba joins the alliance, to Mexico's annoyance, but hey, whatever. They got an ally that can help them out. Might as well. Um, we then also have some Arab members, thinking of joining in. Um, and these two members are, Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Now, this country pact, the LAPP, is only reserved for Latin American countries, so like no outside Latin American countries allowed. I mean, technically, they're allowing USA and the rest of North America to join, but it's mainly only the greatest extent that we can get outside of Latin America is just the rest of the countries in North America, which there's only two of those left. Wait, no, there's not. I'm an idiot. Frick, I forgot about Central America. God. So yeah, now we have Cuba and Haiti and the Dominican Republic. We have Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and El Salvador all joining in on this alliance. With this, they launched an invasion into Honduras, this being El Salvador's idea. So, with this, nope, that's the wrong button. We have El Salvador launching the invasion and quickly taking over and getting superiority mainly through the air. In other words, kind of seeing a repeat of the football war, the 100 Hours War. Um, and once again, like in the football war or the 100 Hours War, I like to call it the football war. Um, After Honduras is able to set the color size right, we have Nicaragua and Honduras deciding to be allies. So with this, we also have Jamaica deciding to join in on the side of Latin America of the LAPP, just because they're really exposed. So with this, we have Mexico eventually pushing down right into Honduras, and they're able to take the capital. Eventually, Cuba makes a landing over in Honduras, and that's just going to be colored in with red because these places aren't going to get that much territorial expansion. With this, Mexico meets up with the El Salvadorian troops, and they give them supplies so El Salvador can continue to expand its borders. Um, El Salvador also starts pushing down into Nicaragua. Mexico is able to then converge their troops and they're able to eventually meet Nicaragua head on by creating a front line that looks something like this. After some more fighting, we have the complete surrender of Honduras. Now it's on to Nicaragua. And Nicaragua is going to be using its very, very weird geography to help them out. So with this, we can see Nicaragua actually having some good success. We have a guerrilla pocket opening up in Honduras, and we have a guerrilla pocket opening up in El Salvador, El Salvadorian territory, and one even very close to Mexico City. Don't ask how that happened. So with this, Mexico quickly stops itself from sinking into the ocean and is able to take out the guerrilla pocket over here, though. Although they're having some struggles trying to get themselves out of the pockets as they continue to expand, and one even meets up with Nicaragua. So with this, now Mexico and El Salvador are in a bit of a pickle. So they decide to call an ally, and that being Costa Rica. Now, Costa Rica doesn't have a military, but what they're doing is they decide to sanction Nicaragua, and Costa Rica sees themselves as the most likely contender to be next to be annexed after Mexico and the LAPP are completely done with Nicaragua. So Costa Rica decides to just stay just joins the LAPP. Um, and this video will continue into part two, just but not before Mexico takes a little bit of land from Nicaragua, but the guerrilla pocket is expanding.